What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Drea Nicole.
And you are tuned in to another episode of Poor Minds,
where a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts.
We got a guest today. I am so excited. This is like some real ATL shit in the building. I'm excited. Today we have Scotty ATL in the building.
Hey.
First of all, you came with the grill. It's giving real icy. It got real cold, and it's 100 degrees outside.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I had to get icy on them. You know what I'm
saying?
See what's going on.
So let the people know, who you are, what it is you do. Because this is like super, it's all girls. Like, well, mostly girls. Let me not do that because we do have some male listeners. But it's a lot of females. So let them know who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. I'm Scotty ATL. I'm from the east side of Atlanta, Georgia. Lithonia to be exact.
Okay.
Feel me? Decatur. Mm-hmm. So I own Grills by Scotty. Mm-hmm. I have 2 stores, one in LA and one here in Decatur.
Okay.
I'm a rapper too.
Okay. I've seen you perform before. That's why I told you. It was probably maybe 2019 or 2000. No, this was before the pandemic, so it had to have been 2019. But yeah, I seen you perform before. You had that bitch rocking too.
Okay.
I was in there getting it.
Yeah, I got a cool show.
I was in there getting it. I mean, no, literally the whole crowd, they were singing the shit word for word. For real. People was really rock. I was like, okay. That was the first time I saw you. So I already knew who you was, period. Okay, so you do have a store in LA. How is the LA shop doing?
It's doing good.
Yeah.
It's on Melrose.
You got me.
Yeah.
He's talking about
It's on Melrose, across the street from Fairfax High.
Right, okay, got
you. On the corner, actually, Melrose and Fairfax. So what's crazy is, though, when I first got there, I didn't even really know about Melrose like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's where everybody be.
Yeah, that's the place to be.
Prime real estate.
Sure. I was just looking around, and I called Karen Silver and was like, what's a good place to look at? And she said, you should go on Melrose. So I went over there.
So how long have your store there been open?
About 1.5 years now.
Oh, so you making rent every month? Them girls are doing very well then. Okay.
Well, you gotta work this thing.
Yeah, period. Okay, so I'm gonna still ask you a little more questions before we get into this topic.
Okay.
Who was grills have you done that you were just oh my God, you were kind of starstruck a little bit? Because I seen you did Issa Rae, and I love Issa Rae.
Yeah, I did see that too.
I was like...
Issa Rae cool.
Yeah, that's lit. That's lit.
Yeah. Issa Rae is one.
Okay.
T.I.
Oh, okay.
K. Michelle. 85 South Show.
Of course, of course.
What was the grill that I was doing?
You did a lot of people. I was scrolling through your page.
Big Boy.
Yeah, you done got everybody grill. That's lit. That's super, super fire. I've never had a grill before.
Man, you gotta get a grill.
I'm getting a grill. See, the thing about me is I just was, when people got fucked up teeth, are they supposed to get a grill?
Of course.
But, see, my teeth not bad, but the bottom row,
not bad.
one kind of leading to the left when that bitch should be leading to the right.
Nah, we'll make it a little straight.
Okay, you got me? All right, that's all I care about.
You gotta get a grill.
Okay, I want to
I'm gonna get one. I've been wanting another one. I had a grill back in high school.
Oh.
Okay.
I did. I had a bottom grill when I was in high school, and I've been wanting to get a new one.
Okay.
What kind of grill was it?
It was just it was gold, and then it had pink and white diamonds in it.
Oh, you was stunning in high school. You hard.
But then I lost it after 3 weeks, and my daddy was so mad.
See, I don't know nothing about I grew up in the country, so we didn't have stuff like that. When we was trying to wear grills, we would put foil on our mouths and make videos.
We did that too.
Yeah,
what did you do up at?
Orange, Texas. It's 2 hours from Houston.
Okay.
It's the last city before Louisiana. So I didn't know nothing about a grill till I moved to Houston. No, people didn't wear that where I was from. I mean, yeah, I knew that, but I was that's only something that extremely rich people do. That's the only way we saw it.
Mm-hmm. I thought that too, though.
Yeah, it was just something that you just didn't think that was in reach for you to get. If you got a grill, you had money.
Yeah.
No.
But
everybody
dig it,
in
though.
my school had grills.
For real?
Yes.
Well, people in my school had grills too.
Yeah.
But I think the perception was
you
gotta have money.
You gotta have extreme like amount of money, and that wasn't nothing like. In Orange, you had money like if you had jewelry or if you had cows.
Well, in Houston though too, Johnny Dang in Houston. Mm-hmm. So Johnny Dang doing the Migos and a lot of big rappers.
Yeah.
So it could make you think that too.
Yeah, of course,
You know
of course. And like I didn't know nothing about like fake diamonds or whatever people be doing. I'm not saying that people are,
some of mine was fake.
Some. No, you know your goods.
In high school, that's still hard though. Even if you got CZs,
she did what needed to be done. She did what needed to be done.
But no,
you came with it.
Because that was like the era of like, remember the belts they had, like the name belts?
Oh yeah, I definitely had
electronic
ones. Yeah.
You had one of those too?
Yeah.
Damn, you were hard. You was like best dressed in school, weren't you? You had to be.
All the trendy shit. I'm not gonna lie. I used to beg my mom and my daddy to buy me everything that came out. Like I had the regular name belt. I had the one with the electronic one. And I remember they had like the little dog tags. Yeah. I had all that shit.
You was out there.
Yeah.
You was outside. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk about today, because I think that a lot of people don't realize, like, African American people, like, we are a culture. Mm-hmm. Like, a lot of times people want to say everybody else has culture, but we don't have culture. Right. But I feel like African American culture is probably one of the most sought after and copied cultures, like, ever. Right. Honestly, if you really think about it. So I want to talk about the history of grills today. Okay. And, like, where it really started at. Okay. Because, people like to say Houston. Mm-hmm. Some people like to say Atlanta. Mm-hmm. It's always kind of like, okay, where did it really, really start at? Well, this go back to, like, Egyptians. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? Cutting holes in their teeth. Okay. Putting stones in their teeth. Right. To show their royalty. Mm-hmm. That's where the idea come from. Okay. Kings. You getting real woke on me, my friend. Yeah, I ain't trying to get woke. I'm just. I like it though, because I know we was going back to Egypt and Yeah. This go back now. Then people used it for dental reasons. Okay. You know what I'm saying? If you had a bad tooth. Yeah. Like the bad kids when they got some gold on. Yeah. You don't want to sell, you want to get a gold tooth. So then that was fashionable.
My granny had them. What? She had like 4 gold teeth. Yeah. My granny had some too. For real? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But at first they was just doing it like because they really needed it. Right. And then it evolved to like, okay, this look cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So let me ask you this though, because there's a difference like, because you know how some people just have the around their tooth?
Yeah.
Open face.
The open face. Yeah. Okay, open face. So how did the open face stuff come along? Like, is that something like people needed and then it started becoming fashion as well?
It's the same thing. So like, let's say, even now, right, I have people who come in and they tooth might be chipped a little bit and they want an open face.
Got you. Not you be low-key being a dentist.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Hood dentistry.
I like it because them veneers expensive now.
Veneers is expensive.
She like that.
But we can make you look way cooler. I feel like anyway.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I want to talk about the appropriation. Because, sometimes people from other cultures, they do things that African Americans do and they get way more notoriety for it. They make way more money for it. It's like, for example, if a white girl come out rapping, it's very easy for her to go platinum versus a black girl coming out rapping. Mm-hmm. So how do you feel about white people wearing grills? Do you like...
I love it.
You love it. Okay. Love it. You don't mind if, Chuck come in and get a little...
Chuck then came in.
I know, and that's
got a whole lot of... But look, this is my thing, though. I want to... Because the grill's been around before me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I want to move the culture forward. Mm-hmm. Not just by having white people wear grills, but by just making it... It's already something of the culture, but making it so that wherever you work at, wherever you come from, you can wear a grill. Right. And I don't necessarily look at it like they stealing from us. I just look at it like we're going to have ideas. Like, people been stealing my ideas for years. Right. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You might as well give it to people and let them rock it and still be able to own something from it.
Right. Yeah.
So that's how I look at it.
And then just being a black person, it's like shit really don't be cool until we do it.
That's
so I mean,
very,
that's not surprising
true.
to me that people be wanting to copy us and steal our shit. Because I mean, we be making shit cool.
Yeah.
Just
Black
like, you know, I
people
think
make
like
shit
when, you know, this was something that happened a few years ago. I think one of the Kardashians or something had got braids and people was making such a big deal about her wearing braids. But it's like, why wouldn't she want to wear braids?
Right. I think it was because she
Braids
referenced the braids to one of those models. I can't remember her name.
Yeah,
she called them like
Yeah.
Bo Derek braids, and we were kind of like, I think it was how she referenced.
switched the name.
Yeah, like she called them like Bo Derek braids. We're like, hold on, bitch, cause Shayla from the hood been wearing them. Like, don't do that. But okay, for me, I think the thing is, I don't mind, you know, sharing the culture, educating people, but I guess for some reason it bothers me when like influencers, you know, of different races, they'll do things that come from our culture, but they don't want to give us the credit. You know what I'm saying? That's when it becomes a problem, you know, because if you have somebody, I'm not saying like you have to tag people or recognize it, but it's like if somebody went into your shop and got a grill and, you know, you gave them amazing service, you don't know who they is from a can of paint, but then all of a sudden it's somebody who got 50 million followers on TikTok, and then people are like, oh, tagging what they got their grill from, like, I don't know, but my bro Kason, he's got a grill shop too. Yeah. And he's like using your stuff to promote other people. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times that's what happens. I see what you're saying. Like they do not want to give us credit for anything. So that's when I have like a little problem with it. It's like, you know, don't do that. A lot of times they'll take stuff from other people's culture and try to make it seem like they started it. Yeah.
Well, okay. I understand what you're saying though.
Yeah.
I think that this is my philosophy. I'm trying to get to, because I grew up with black people and white people. I grew up in Lithonia, but when I went to school, I had white friends. When I started doing business, I feel like white people do good business too though. So I'm gonna steal some game from them too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, it's the least they can do.
They gonna try to steal some from me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
they are.
I'll steal some too.
Right.
But, you know, I just think that, again, I could learn a lot. But I understand what you're saying, though, too. I ain't taking up. I'm just saying that I need white people to buy the grills. Like, I need black people to buy them.
Right. And I agree with that. I'm not saying, you know, white people don't buy the grills. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like, shit. Yeah, of course. I just feel like, even with our show, like, I love when the whites watch our shows. I love it when they come to our shows. Yeah, I do. Yeah. I'm not saying that, but it's just, I like it when they appreciate the culture and not try to erase it. You know what I'm saying? Because we know that they have a history of doing that. Well, let me not say them, all of them, but you know what I mean.
I mean, some.
Some, yeah. So it's just
but I feel like it's not just them. I mean, if we're going to talk about, like, different races, it's not just white people.
Oh, no. It's not at all.
All races that I feel like copy us. A lot of other races as well.
Right. I can agree with that.
And then, too, though, I think as black people sometimes, we so cool that, like, we feel like, damn, like, how could you do that? How could you take something from me? Where other people just feel like, man, it's business.
Right, they don't feel like it's personal at all.
Yeah, fuck it, you was slipping. I caught your ass. You know, and although I can see, like, that's a treacherous way to think. But some like a lot of major corporations. Have you ever seen the movie The Founders?
No.
It's a movie about McDonald's. And you seen the humble, man, look, it talk about, or it shows you how the guy who now owns it was treacherous in terms of getting it and taking it from the guys who had it. But they weren't gonna do nothing with it. You feel me? They weren't really moving. So my thing is, man, I feel like I just gotta educate myself on the business. So not to be treacherous, but to teach my people, hey, like, look, we gotta move like this. Go get you a DUNS number. So your business got ID, so you can get credit on. You feel me? I'm trying to learn. Okay, stop playing. Yeah. See what I'm saying?
But I agree with you on that because I do feel like, it's fucked up when people do steal other people's ideas. But then at the same time, if a person did not trademark it or they didn't know to trademark it, patent it, whatever, it's for the taking, kind of.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean?
I guess that's what we've always kind of gone back and forth on, because we always say anybody that's extremely rich, I refuse to be
a certain level of
you got to be kind of
But that's what the movie kind of talks about. Not that you got to be conniving, but that it kind of says that like if you want to get rich, you can't care about people's pockets.
Yeah, you can't care about, they're not making.
I'm not saying that's the right way to think, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It just is what it is.
Yeah, because like, let's say if you're selling a car, right, and you're thinking about what this person got to do when they go home, you might not try to sell it as much as if you were like, shit, bro, I got to think about what I got to do when I got to go home.
Right.
That's why car salesmen, they be
a little shady.
They be shady. They be like, we're giving you a steal. Your car note be $2,000 a month for a Honda Civic.
Yeah,
right.
They don't give a fuck, but I'm just saying,
1993.
Yes, that's how a lot of people's mind frame is when it comes to business, and that's what I have noticed. Because there's been situations where I'm like, okay, I could do this and walk away with this, or I could do the right thing and walk away with less and make sure, other things happen more. And it's like, I'm not there yet to where I'm like, oh, fuck everybody. I don't think I'll ever be there. I just can't. I don't have it in me. I really do not have it in me. And maybe that'll be the difference between me being worth $200 million and $10 million. I don't know. But I've never been that person that wants that mass amount of money and wealth anyway. Like, I don't feel like it's necessary for one person to have like $1 billion. But that's just my personal views on it. But I don't know. I just feel like appreciating culture is way different from appropriating it. And I can see the difference from a mile away. Like, it's some people like that are all dived into our culture, but they appreciate it. And they always shout out, oh, this is where I was raised. This is who I grew up around. And they're always, acknowledging us. And then there's some people who everything about them is our culture and they don't say a word about us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So there's definitely a big difference between the two. But I ain't hating y'all. Get y'all grill. I wasn't saying don't get your grill. Period.
So,
what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Drea Nicole.
And I am so excited to announce we are adding dates to the tour.
Yeah, we adding dates to the tour. I'm so excited.
Yes.
We're going to be in the DMV.
Yes, that's the first stop. We coming to the DMV. Y'all been asking us. We are finally coming. We going to be there on September 18th. We're going to be at the Arlington Cinema and Draft House.
Yes.
Doors open at 6 p.m. Show starts at 7. When I tell y'all it's going up,
it's going to be so lit. Y'all got to make sure y'all get y'all tickets, period. Y'all see the merch.
The merch going to be
y'all
there.
See what's going on. We're going to have all of that there.
All of that. Y'all know NAB opening, so it's going to be super lit. And we're going to have all the special guests in the building. So make sure y'all get y'all tickets. September 18th, DMV. Y'all been asking. We coming, and we'll see y'all soon.
We outside. For this next topic, we wanted to talk about you and your man. Well, you and your man's friend not liking each other.
I've actually
say that again.
Like, okay, so say me and you were dating.
Okay.
And Drea don't like you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, how do you deal with your spouse's friends not liking you? Like, is that a deal breaker for you? Is that an issue? Do you kind of like...
Or your partner. It doesn't have to be...
your partner. Okay. Your partner, like, somebody you're dating, whatever. How do you feel about that?
If friends don't like you or you don't
I know you done been through that before. They're like, why you fucking with that nigga with them grills, girl? He ain't shit.
You know what? I feel like, this... Friends be right sometimes too.
Right.
Niggas be on that bullshit.
Thanks.
Sometimes they might be telling them,
right.
he ain't really about that. And
right.
I really don't be wanting that. Really, I just be trying to smash, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it be like that.
Well, I'm just keeping it 100. But at the same time, though, I can talk to a friend. We can have a conversation.
And so you one of them, though?
Yeah, ain't never that deep.
But
most of the time they be right about you. That's what you said.
Not most of the time. But it been some time though where they were like, you know.
She said shit and you was like,
I ain't say that. I was like, nah, she tripping. I'm listening to her.
In your mind, you was like, I mean, shit, she ain't lying.
Yeah,
honestly, this is how I feel though. When my friend doesn't like somebody I'm dating, I don't have a problem with it because everybody's going to have their opinion. Like, at the end of the day, nobody is out here perfect. Right. So I feel like women do this more than men. I feel like if, like, you're dating somebody, like, I ain't shit, and your homeboys, they probably not going to be like, oh, Lex ain't shit, Scotty, don't fuck with her. Most of the time, niggas really kind of don't care. I feel like maybe.
I feel like niggas be telling their friends when they don't like somebody too.
They do when it gets like deep. If it's somebody you've been talking to for a while. But if it's somebody like you said, like you just smashed, they ain't gonna be like, why you fucking
yeah. But you feel like as women, you feel like even if you just smash it,
even
like,
if you just having sex, they care.
Really?
Yes. Why you care what my pussy doing, girl? Damn.
Yeah, that's weird.
You care like that?
Yes, I hate that. Like,
I don't think I ever told my homeboy, nah, don't fuck with her.
Don't fuck,
but unless I feel like she was trying to set him up. Like, nah.
Maybe if it's turning into something serious, then you'll say something because you looking at the situation and you like, I don't think.
If I thought she was like trying to rob him, then I would say something.
You would say something, but that's the only.
But him just fucking with her like that.
What's going on in La Tonga?
I'm just saying, shit. I mean, you know. Female be on some shiesty shit too, girl.
I'm scared.
I'm saying, you never know.
No, but I just feel like women care too much sometimes. Like, I've had people just speak out of turn. Like, me and him ain't even like that. I don't need all this advice on should I do this or not. I'm just trying to go on a little trip, get some nice little things, get a little dick, and be on my way.
Yeah, you just trying to have fun.
We just trying to have fun sometimes. But even so, I feel like whenever I'm dating somebody and I don't ask you your opinion and you keep telling me that you don't like my man, that just makes me not want to talk to you about him at all. It makes you be like, I'm not even going to talk to him about you. Like,
yeah, giving your unwarranted opinion all the time is definitely weird. Like you said, it's different if somebody actually asks you your opinion or like they want advice on a certain situation, maybe something y'all got going on, but just always offering up your opinions and nobody asks you. That is a little weird. But I never really can understand why other people care so much about what other people be doing and who they're dating. My philosophy is just as long as like you not putting my friend in harm's way, or you not like beating on her or doing no crazy ass shit, then like y'all business is not my relationship. I mean, y'all relationship is not my business.
Right.
And I'm not gonna overstep my boundaries.
Cause I feel like with me, y'all know me, I'm not my man.
Yeah.
If I like a nigga, I'm not gonna leave him alone. You can literally show me evidence. I'll be like, okay, I'll see him tomorrow.
Yeah, Lex not leaving.
I just don't, especially like I said, if I don't ask, I just feel like, and sometimes that causes like conflict. Like if we want to have, like if it's my birthday dinner, you know, you acting funny at the table, he acting funny, and it just will create weird vibes. Like, I'm not saying y'all gotta be best friends, but to be in the presence, like, obviously I love him, obviously I love you, and I care about, you know, so just doing that unnecessary, making vibes awkward, I hate that.
But sometimes that type of stuff be like jealousy and shit too. You know what I mean? Like people are like try to mask it as something else, but they really be jealous.
They be hating because you got the nigga that she low key kind of want. She kind of wants Scotty ATL. They be sitting at the dinner table, man.
Wow.
Have you ever felt like a girl you were dating, like her friend kind of liked you a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh, I think that happened to everybody.
What you mean?
I mean, you know what though? Like I said, I don't mind talking about anything.
He about to say he did some fucked up shit.
I was about to say, he's not smashed the homie.
Nah.
I don't trust you.
Nah, but look, I'm different, bro. Like, we have a conversation about all this shit.
Okay.
Me, Shouty, you, what we need to talk about.
Right. I have a feeling like you seem like the type of person a conversation would end up y'all having a threesome. Like you just convince him you want to agree or something.
I ain't say that. You know
but he ain't say that ain't happening either.
I ain't say that. You know?
So how do you deal with that though? Like if you're dating somebody and you feel like her friend is just like a little inappropriate with you, do you talk to the friend and be like, "Hey, chill out," or do you tell your girl? Like, hey, your friend be kind of like throwing it at me. Like, who do you say something to first?
Who do I say something to first?
Yeah.
I don't think it's really like no problem like that.
If me and you are dating and Drea is flirting with you wouldn't tell me? He like, hell no.
But it wouldn't be no secret though. Cause get what? You will know too.
What you?
How was she not? People be doing shit behind your back.
Yeah.
No, ain't no behind your back. We grown. So get what? A lot of time we already know what's up. Like, man, you know she like me.
But what if I genuinely do not know?
You already know.
See, you not
know.
saying no.
You already know.
know.
But like, depending on what type, you know, the relationship it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
that matters too.
That matters a lot.
I kind of feel what he's saying though, because every time that I ever in my life have been cool with somebody who I think would like fuck with my nigga or try to fuck with my nigga, the signs was always there.
Come on, man.
They ain't never did it.
But you know.
But I know that you would.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You can see it. You know what type of people you be dealing with. If you don't, you're just not a real perceptive person. You need to start paying more attention to what's going on around you.
Maybe that's me, because I done been in a situation before, and I was like, how could you? I was just like...
I know what situation you talk about, I think.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
And I don't know why you was shocked.
I was shocked. I was appalled.
The signs were there.
They might like each other.
Oh, my God. But he tried to come back.
What they always do.
Period.
That's just what niggas gonna do. But...
So you always feel like the signs are there? Like if...
Absolutely. Like, and again, like I said, that specifically did not happen to me. Like, I've never had nobody I was cool with, like, go and fuck my nigga or anything like that. But, like, eventually meeting girls that I felt that way about, like, you would try some shit like that.
Later down the line,
especially once we weren't friends no more, they might have went and fucked with a nigga I used to fuck with. You know what I mean? Or we just stopped being friends because they was doing grimy shit. Like, I feel like when people don't have good character, the signs are always there.
But let's talk about it. But let's talk about it, because we have talked about this before, but now we're just talking about it from a different angle. Because we done talked about how we done smashed the wrong nigga, and then we'll wait a little minute and go talk to his friend. It's the same thing.
No, so it's not. Them niggas is not my friends.
But I'm saying, like, if a nigga talking, like, if he's dating me, and then he wait a little while, he be like, he met Dre, like, damn, I met the wrong friend. He might wait a little while and start fucking with you later.
So you not friends no more though. Why would I care about that?
I mean,
like, I wouldn't give a fuck if a nigga I used to. What I'm saying is the signs be there. But if me and you are not friends no more, and you go and fuck with a nigga that I used to fuck with, I don't care about that shit. You don't owe me no loyalty. We're not friends no more. That nigga don't owe me no loyalty. We don't fuck with each other no more.
But if we're still friends,
absolutely. If we still friends, that's some fucked up
ass shit. Talk about it.
See, don't know what so you've never fucked with friends before?
If I did anything, we talked about it. That's what it is.
It's somebody watching the show like, girl, you see Scotty on here live?
No.
They about to be, somebody about to be on your ass. Somebody about to come to me as a woman. You fucking with Scotty, bitch.
Look, we talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me just say this, though. This is evolved, Scotty. I ain't always been like this my whole life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But now...
You grown as a man.
Yeah.
That's good.
And this is over consistent time, like not just last week type shit. You know what I'm saying? But like even if it's my partner, and it's a girl, shit, bro. Hey, look, Shawty trying to holler at me. What's up? Like, you want me to smash her? You want me to leave her alone?
You gonna ask your girl that?
My partner.
Oh.
Yeah. But I feel like that's the right thing to do.
Okay, so what if he say, yeah, bro, that's cool, and then he be mad after the fact?
Right, because niggas gonna lie.
Niggas, you sure. But again,
I feel you.
but watch this though. but watch this though. I know if you lying too though.
Because he gonna be perception.
It's about his face.
I know if you
go ahead and do it, bro.
Nah, bro, it's cool. But see, but the relationship, if me, whoever it is, if we got a cool enough relationship, the relationship matter more to me than that.
Yeah.
You know
I feel like it's never worth it. Like, especially if it's somebody you're close to. It's just too many people out here to want to fuck with somebody that you're close to used to talk to.
I mean, that happened to me.
Man, we grown.
We've talked about this on the show. Like, I dated somebody, and then I stopped talking to him, and then a friend wanted to talk to me. I wouldn't do it now.
It was a lot of heartbreak with that situation.
But it was like
on both ends.
You think so?
You know about
it. She know about the. First of all, she the one who gave me the advice to talk to the niggas.
But see, if you would have talked about it up front, what you got to say now? Okay, you mad? That's cool. I understand, and I can still understand, but you knew what it was.
They wasn't really friends like that, though. You know how niggas be hanging with each other and they really be like frenemies?
Nah. See, let me tell you something about that.
I'm telling you.
No. I'm gonna tell you something about that. Females think that niggas don't be thinking they like them a certain way or whatever, and they really it's a lot closer than the female say. That's some real shit. Cause like a girl might say, oh yeah, I don't really fuck with him like that. He like you, but you don't really like him.
But the thing is, though, that goes on men, though, because men are so nonchalant. Y'all be trying to play it cool all the time. So a lot of times we thinking that you don't really like us. So we start moving out, whatever. Niggas try to be too cool, and then you end up losing your bitch.
Indeed.
I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't really be... Niggas out here losing their bitches, bruh.
You gotta communicate.
You gotta act like you care.
Yes, I do not like no nonchalant. As soon as I don't even care if you say any word that start with a nut, I'm leaving. I don't know. He was like, I'm just gonna say I'm not leaving you. If you say anything nut, I'm leaving. Nonchalant is not in my. I don't like anything nonchalant. Give me all
you gotta be
the
passionate.
chalant.
You gotta be passionate.
I
want all the chalant.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, but that's what be happening in situations like. You start moving a certain way because you think this person doesn't care. You be like, yeah, it's really not like that between us. And you start fucking with somebody, then he want to act mad. It's like, well, I didn't know you even cared. Yeah. The first time a lot of women will see a man care is when they start fucking with somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. And then it be too late.
And then that's when you talking about, well, we got to communicate.
That's why, again, now this new, but I say something.
You'll say something beforehand.
Way beforehand.
So as soon as you start developing feelings, you gonna tell somebody. I feel like you
know when your relationship off though. Like you know when communication and shit is off with you and the person you fuck with. So I feel like niggas be knowing they just don't say nothing, and then that's why they feeling. Because I feel like they know, but then people think that you won't do certain shit. Like they be like, man, I knew shit was off. That's why they be so hurt. They feel like I knew shit was off, but I didn't think Shawty was gonna go fuck with that nigga.
Oh, Shawty gonna go, and Shawty is me. Shawty gonna
When your birthday?
August 17th. I'm a Leo.
Leo.
So
when your birthday?
I'm a Taurus. Okay. My birthday April 26th.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, I just feel like, but so when you start developing deep feelings for a woman, are you vocal about that? And you let her know, like, hey, I'm fucking with you, I'm rocking with you.
Even if it ain't deep, even if it's just what it is. Hey, look, this is what I got going on, because I'm busy. I got a lot of shit going on. So why am I gonna waste your time and play games?
Right.
Look, this what's going on. You could be with it or not be with it. I'm cool either way.
At least I told you though.
Yeah. At least I got it off my chest.
You know what it is.
That be me.
I don't be telling nobody nothing.
I do. I tell them all. And I tell it all.
You do?
Oh yeah, I do. Right off the bat. I always say this. After the appetizers come and on the first day, I know if I love you or not. This gonna be my man. I will text my girl, this the one, bitch. This the one.
And I just be over here like, bro. Cause then 2 weeks later, she don't even be worried about him no more.
I don't. I really don't. But I've turned over a new leaf in life, okay? Okay. but no, Drea will. It don't matter if she like you a lot or she don't like you at all. You just never gonna know.
You just be cool.
You gonna look at her eyes. She gonna look like this all the time. That's how she always look. You go buy the bitch a car. She gonna be like, "Oh, that's cute."
And that happened too.
No, I'm not making.
Why
this
you
up.
do that?
What do you mean? Why did I do that?
She was like,
"Why
this is cute."
You just said you want men to show their emotions. Why you ain't showing yours?
If I really like you, though, don't get me wrong, I will show my emotion. I just think it's very rare for me to like people. That's why she said that. Because I think over the course of time that we've been friends, for like 7 years, and I only have like really for real liked like 2 or 3 niggas.
Literally. Damn. And then her showing
like really liked them like enough to show like emotion.
And her emotion was this: wow, that hurt. You hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
That's how it be. And she'll never talk to you again.
But yeah,
she got the boys going crazy.
But again, what did I say? Perception is key. I think that people don't pay attention to like they don't follow their intuition.
Yeah,
like cause I feel like some of the things niggas have done for me are situations that I've been in. If you really was following your intuition, you wouldn't have did it. Like that nigga that bought me that car, you wouldn't have did that shit if you was really following your intuition.
He might have thought he could sway your.
He did.
But who buying somebody a car?
Trying
to get some coochie.
Maybe it wasn't for the coochie. Maybe it wasn't for the coochie. Maybe he thought he was gonna win you.
I'm weak.
I don't think that's what it was.
That was a you move.
I don't think it was.
It had to be.
He he was like, "Oh, I'm about to get it with this one.
I'm about to win."
He kept texting me like, "Lex, this the one." I was like, "Yeah, bro. You got her, bro." And did.
Yeah, she that.
So what happened? Did you get a car back?
Hell no. We running that bitch
You still
right
got it? Oh man, it's cold. Is he watching this shit?
No, he in jail watching.
He in jail like.
He in jail watching this shit. Damn. My bad.
Yeah, I mean, was I supposed to give it back?
No.
This is a real question.
I think once people give you something, they have to be okay with whatever comes after that. Like, because once you buy somebody something and you give it to them, it's theirs.
And let's add note. She did not ask him.
And I didn't ask him.
He was like, "I want to buy you a car."
Yeah, he wanted to buy me another car.
Yeah, it was his idea.
Yeah.
It's not like she asked him for it.
Damn. That's cold.
Yeah, so it's different.
And it's not like I needed a car. It's not like I was in a situation where like I didn't have a car. I had a car that I already was buying, but he wanted to buy me another car. He said he wanted to buy it.
And then how long after that was you not talking to him? Or you never
like
was?
a month later.
Damn, that's cold.
It was like a month. Lex, why you made that face?
Because she was like, "Got the keys, bitch."
I didn't know.
I'm kidding.
I did not do
No,
that.
she did.
I
She
did not
was
do
keeping
that.
it cordial and
I
cool
was
with
trying
her.
to actually still be really cool with him.
was.
Like, because I'm not that
situation.
type of person. I'm not going to just, like, get somebody to buy me something crazy like that and then not talk to them no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So what did you tell him? Was you like, "Man, I appreciate this, but like, you know, I can't
Yeah, I was
be
just like,
with
I don't
you."
think we're compatible.
You said that when he
Yes.
bought the car?
I said it after he bought the car. But I knew he was going to buy it because he had already been talking to me about it and talking to her about it and talking to my other friend about it. But that's what was strange about the whole situation to me, because it was just given like, you're not really buying it because you're being genuine. Like, I feel like he had his own
Ulterior
a lot of
motives.
motives for
So
why he was
honestly,
trying to
when you do something like, if you give a gift to me and it's not from the bottom of your heart and you have your own ulterior motives, whatever comes with that, that's what you deserve.
So you didn't think he really liked you for real?
No.
There was no way he could have, because he really didn't know her.
And then even after I didn't want to talk to him no more after the car, he didn't really care.
How long was y'all dating?
I mean, let's see. It was
And
June.
dating
It was
is-
June of last year when we was like hanging out, and then he bought the car in August.
Yeah. Everything happened in a matter of like 6 months.
It was like 2 months later he bought the car.
Damn.
And I didn't even ask him for it.
She did.
I really
She
didn't. He
did
just
it.
popped up, bought me a Range Rover. I was like, thanks.
Big move. She don't want to put the range in the Rover. Period. I don't know how we got
All time.
we had a time last.
We had a time last summer.
Man, I'm scared of you. Shit. That's
I
wild.
be chilling now. I really be chilling. Why would you look at me like that?
Like, this is a big deal. This is a big deal. Y'all act like this ain't a big deal. That's a big deal. A car? That's a big deal.
You think that's a big deal?
I think it's a big deal, but honestly, when you start, okay, this might come off wrong, but certain type of niggas that do certain type of things, it's not a big deal to them.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't something that he ain't did before, or like something that's just.
Oh, okay.
And like I said, she didn't ask him. So
He just dropped it off one day.
yeah,
Man.
so, but I feel like when you move like that, you probably used to, taking L's as far as like making big purchases or investing in something like, so you're not buying a bitch a car if it's like going to affect your pockets that big.
see
You know
what
what I'm
you're
saying? It's
He
just like,
wasn't tripping, you wasn't tripping.
like, it's
But
like,
that's what I was saying. That's why it was like, even after the fact, it just wasn't like no big deal that I didn't want to talk to him like that no more. It's
He
like I
wasn't
feel
even
like he
care
was
about
like cool, like taking my ill.
yeah, because I feel like it's the same thing. Like,
Damn.
if a nigga buys somebody
That's
a bag and
L.
a bag doesn't put a dent in his pocket, it's like, okay, I moved on.
He ain't
I
gonna
bought
try
a
to
bag.
take the bag
He's not gonna try to
back.
take the bag back. But
Some nigga do that.
Yes.
I mean, they do.
Trust me, I know.
I know some niggas that takes.
I held on to my Chanel for dear life. He was outside my apartment waiting. I said, I'm calling the police. I'm calling the Popo.
No, he was wild.
He was wilding over that little bag. It's a little bitty bag, too big.
You ain't seen the meme with the man taking his bumper bag?
No,
Yes,
but niggas really be out here on that type of time. Like they really do be trying to take shit back.
They be hurt. They be hurt.
They be hurt. See, that's why I was trying to say from the beginning. Hello, niggas be hurt.
They do.
Y'all better chill out with these guys.
I'm out the game, coach. I don't play these games no more.
You right though, cause shit be crazy out here. Some niggas be crazy.
They definitely do. They definitely do. Like, I mean, I did a lot of things when I was young that I was like, why would you should never have done some shit like that.
Like what?
I mean, just accepting gifts from people that I know I didn't like, but like doing it in like a mean, malicious way. Like, your situation was different because like you was really like trying to give him a chance and trying to like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't, like I said, it was something that he asked you. I would do stuff like straight up be like, oh, I need this, I need that, and then they give it to me and I'd be like, all right,
you be cool on them.
I feel like most females be like that.
But that was young.
They know exactly what they be trying to get.
Yeah. But like I said, her situation was different.
I mean, find somebody that's gonna take me out to eat today.
Nah, I want to eat.
Yeah,
they should be eating anyway.
Like that all the time.
I'm not gonna lie. I heard a woman on the phone the other day was like
you was in the area.
Like I heard somebody talking on the phone. She was like, yeah, some bitches they need $40, and I thought that was a joke. Women really out here asking for $40. I heard it with my own two ears. Like she was like, yeah.
Well, at least you'll be messing with girls that's asking for more than that. That's good.
Nah, I ain't say I was messing with them. I said they were asking. Yeah, clarification.
Okay, what's the most expensive thing you bought for a woman? Let's get into it.
Okay.
So are you a BDB? A BDB is a big dick baller. Yeah, we got to know. The girls are gonna ask. They're gonna be sliding.
They're gonna want to know. They're gonna be in the comments.
The biggest thing that I bought for a woman, what's the name of that shit they got on their McDonald's menu? No, I'm just joking.
All right, thank y'all so much for tuning in.
I'm just playing.
This has been a great episode.
Probably like a purse.
Okay. What kind of purse we talking?
An expensive purse.
Like which one?
Because it's a difference between like a little Gucci or a Chanel.
I'm gonna keep it G. I'm gonna
or
keep it real
Birkin.
G.
Or
Alright,
Birkin.
look. Nah, hold on. Let me just say this. We're gonna just keep it 1,000.
Keep it 1,000. Wow.
If a female deserves something to me, I feel like she can have whatever she wants.
Okay. You can have whatever you like.
We like that philosophy.
Yeah, but it's a mutual thing. I'm peeping game. How you peeping game?
I think that I like the equally yoked mentality. Like, I want somebody to spoil me because I like to spoil people that I like. Like, I want my man to feel like, man, my bitch got it. He not going to ask me for no car. But I'm just saying, he probably will one day. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like if you want to be spoiled, you should be able to spoil somebody back. And I'm not even saying with just materialistic things. Like, my he don't even care about me buying him stuff. He likes little bitty things, like stuff that I do that's like little, that he be like, man, you really fuck with me, like you really love me down.
Yeah, because it's like some stuff that you buy people or you do for people, I think it just shows them that you pay attention to what they say and pay attention to what they like. So it doesn't always have to be the most expensive thing.
I want to find out, like, what's your love language?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I can just really tap into what you like.
Mine is gifts.
Okay. Gifts and what else?
Words of affirmation.
Okay.
But gifts first.
What's yours?
Mine is a quality time and touch. Like, I feel like if I open the refrigerator and you don't come behind me and smack my booty, do you really love me? Like, if we cuddle while we sleep and you roll over, are you mad at me?
Right.
Yeah.
I need to be touched. Like, I feel like, because I don't like people touching me, for one. So I look at it as, like, if you want somebody close enough to be in your space of touching you, like,
I really like you.
Yeah, I really like you. Like, I have a confession to make to the poor crew. Y'all gonna be real mad at me. I am down extremely bad. I'm down bad behind my man, okay? Y'all know how I feel about feet. Drea is more of the foot person. Wait, I didn't take it that far, bitch. Close your jaw. But I rubbed my man's feet the other day.
You rubbed them?
I rubbed them down,
like
honey.
with oil and stuff?
Ooh, baby, I was getting all in that heel. It was crusty, too. And I was rubbing that bitch.
And you put some lotion on it.
Ooh.
So you was just rubbing it down?
I was rubbing them down.
What made you want to do that?
In between the toes.
Was you drunk?
I was. And I said, I love you. And he was having a grand old time, bitch. I made some little dinner. We was having a good time.
You are wild.
I'm a wild girl.
You about to suck that toe, nigga.
Oh, hell. Okay, now you pushing it. Now, she's a toe sucker. She's
I
trying to
did
project.
it one time, bro. Like,
You was in the moment like a motherfucker.
That wasn't a
oh
moment.
my God. And then the way she make it sound, she always make it sound like I just picked the toe up
She
and
did.
sucked it. And that's not what happened. It was a whole backstory behind how it happened.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, anyways, back to the Are You a BDB? Because you didn't answer the question.
I did.
That
He said,
answered
yeah,
it.
basically.
Okay, but let me give you another scenario. This is
Okay.
a new segment, by the way, that I'm adding to the show, especially when we have males on the show, because we need to know, are you a BDB? Mm-hmm. Second scenario, you out. Okay, no, your girl is out with her friend.
Where they at?
They at, let's say, Eddie V's, a steakhouse.
Okay.
Or Steak 48, somewhere like that.
Okay.
Her and her girl having dinner, they having drinks, they having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And you just happen to be in the area. You just happen to be in the area, maybe a little, maybe somewhere driving by, whatever. You stop in.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, this is... Okay, go ahead.
Anyways, it don't matter. Or maybe they outside. Don't matter where they at. She just out with her homegirl.
Okay.
Maybe
you
they at Kebab Land.
They could be anywhere, actually.
Okay,
They at
all right.
Kebab Land. You like, all right, I'm going to come through, whatever. I'm going to slide.
Right.
So you join your homegirl and her friend.
Mm-hmm.
It's honestly, they've been there for hours. You're just pulling up on the last 20 minutes, right?
Right.
You have a little drink,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. The tab comes. What do you do?
Wow.
But you just had like one drink.
You had like one drink. They've been drinking for like 2 hours. Your
The tab
girl,
like 500.
yeah, your girl and her friend, and you pulled up on them. The tab comes. What do you do?
Wow. Well, you know what?
What?
I'll never be in this situation. let's just say that.
You wouldn't pull up?
Well, I'm like
I'll
this.
see you later, Sean.
I ain't just pulling up. Like, if I'm pulling up, then I already know the bill about to come in 20 minutes. Yo, I'm having that type. Well, I told y'all from the beginning. Communication, rule the nation. I'm
Okay.
never just pulling up. Now, if I am, I know they about to leave. They ain't got no money.
Oh.
All these questions got to be asked up front, cause yeah, we don't want to ruin no relationships.
Right.
And ruin no vibes.
Cause that'll be real messed up. Damn, what y'all was drinking? Yeah.
That was the champagne. This is wine.
Nah, I'm
No, he talking
at
about the date.
table.
This bitch,
What is going on?
we got a new
What was
bottle.
y'all drinking? Yeah.
This hoe here.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean.
They got any more April back there?
Well,
I be drinking Casamigos Reposado.
yeah.
So-
And I'm drinking Tito's.
So, that's about like $15, $20 a shot.
Let's get back to the
$25
question
a
at
shot.
hand, Scott. See, this is how I know he be talking his way out of situations. Because you done gave me the runaround. When the
Nah.
bill comes, what do you do? You're there. We're not talking about,
If I'm there and the bill come, I'm a pig.
You gonna what?
If you're
Pay
there
it.
from jump,
Pay it.
though, not if
Pay
you
it.
pull up.
No, we're talking
he's
about
saying if he come.
If you pull
If
up.
I came and I'm there,
You know you got to
Period.
I'm already on game.
Okay.
I'm already on game. Game. Call me
That's
by
a
my
good
side.
answer. That's a good
Yeah.
answer. Okay. So you 2 for 2. This is gonna be the last question. Are you a BDB? This is the scenario.
Okay.
Your girl is stressed out. She's just been, work been stressing her, life been stressing her, family. She like, babe, I'm ready to go on vacation. I just need to get out of town. I want to go to blank for 3 or 4 days. And when I say blank, I'm gonna take it light. Let's say she said Jamaica. She want to go to Jamaica for 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
And she just need to get out of town
Yeah.
and whatever. What do you say?
Oh, we can arrange that.
Oh,
Okay.
let's go.
You ain't say when, but we gonna pull off. You know what I'm saying? We gonna
Wait.
set it up.
Okay, but we talking about
But like, what if she want to go? Like, no. What if she want to go that weekend?
or that weekend.
We outside.
I'm running real business, so like.
Yeah, it's a little different. I'll give them that. I'll give them that because it's the same thing. If somebody told you, let's go, we can't go.
Well, I can't go right now, but
we can't go.
Might be able to go.
Baby, we got the show. We got shows. That's what I'm saying.
We can go for like 2 days.
Girl, see, that's your problem. That's your problem right now.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure, but whenever your first availability, you paying for flights and room, you paying for everything.
Me and my girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up.
It's up and it's stuck.
What you mean?
So the question is, it's giving BDB. So Scotty ATL is a BDB. Let's give it up for Scotty being a BDB. Yes. I love it here. Okay, so now we gonna get into the bed. Hey.
The bed.
Bow.
The bed.
Bow. 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 Bow.
So, for the bed segment, we wanted to talk about, do you talk about sex in front of your parents or like to your parents? Because I think that's something that's just so taboo in relationships with like parents and kids.
Yes.
Like,
I do.
You do?
I might not go into a bunch of detail.
Because there's a difference between talking about sex and just absolutely being vulgar.
Yeah.
There's a big difference. Like, I would never like talk to my, like, when I would talk to my mom about sex in the past, it would never be like stuff I say on the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would never be like stuff that I do. But like to say like, oh, me and this person have been intimate and then now he's acting funny. Like maybe like conversations like that. Like I would talk to her about stuff like that. Like, oh yeah, me and him went out of town together. We messed around. Like certain situations I would talk to her about. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't be like, yeah, girl, I was on my knees sucking that dick. I ain't gonna say that.
No, yeah, that's too wild. That's too wild.
It's a little, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I hate the fact that sex is so taboo when it comes to talking about it because literally sex is natural. Everybody does it.
I mean, that's how everybody got here.
Literally, and I just don't understand why sex is so taboo. So you have children, right?
I got kids.
You got kids.
2
Okay. Twins. Boys or girls?
A boy and a girl.
A boy and a girl. I love that.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so how would you feel, you know, whenever your kids get older, like you want to have that sex talk with them and, you know.
Me and my kids talk about everything. I'm not saying they have to talk to me about everything.
Right.
You know, but I'm trying to build the type of relationship where they feel comfortable talking to me about whatever. So I talk about hard stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's how it should be. Like, growing up, me and my mom talked about everything. Like, we used to talk about sex and stuff. And, like, that's why even when I went to high school, like, she put me on birth control, like, my freshman year of high school, just because she was like, I don't think that you're having sex, and I'm not accusing you of having sex, but if you do want to do that, and then you're not comfortable with talking to me about it, when you do, I want you to be safe.
Yeah. My mama did that, too. My mama did that, too. You know what I'm saying?
See, me and my mom didn't develop that relationship till I was like older. Like I had a very like traditional family. Like it was very like, don't talk about this, don't do this. That's why whenever I even started doing this show, everybody was like, oh my God, like
the content.
Oh my goodness. But like now, like my aunt, she loved it down. My aunt was at the show lit. Like they accept it now, but they're starting to realize like, because at one point like I was the baby of the family. So to see me doing this, it's like a lot for them. But that's why I love talking about sex on the show, not just to be like raunchy but why is it so bad to talk about sex? Like, why do we label people when they want to talk about sex when it's one of the most natural things that we do?
Right.
You know, I feel like that and I like how parenting styles have changed. Like you said, you're being open with communication with your kids and you're letting them be open because it's not really like that with some people still to this day.
Right.
Like I have one of my friends, she's Nigerian, and she always talks to me about how, like, her parents are very strict and you don't talk about nothing like that with them. You don't talk about dating. You don't talk about anything when it comes to, like, if you want to be a creator or do something creative, they're like, no, you're supposed to go to college and do this and do that. And that's how my mom was. My mom's not Nigerian or anything. I'm not saying that. But, like, it was very much, oh, Mom, I want to do this. And she was like, no, like, you need to go back to school. Like, what are you not going to make no money doing this? So I feel like letting that door of communication be open to let your kids express themselves, know what they're into. Also, it helps you protect your children as well because you know what's going on versus thinking that your kid is a great kid and they out here selling weed.
Yeah, for
or
sure.
Or smoking a little weed.
I mean,
right.
The more comfortable you make your kids, the more they'll talk to you.
Right, exactly.
The more they'll share with you. So I do think that that's really, really important.
We should all be talking about sex. It's not uncomfortable.
It's not
at all.
It's a little weird though, because I mean, even we just did our show.
What?
Like the show in Houston. It was like weird talking about sex, and I knew my uncles was in the audience. That was kind of strange.
You know what's crazy though? Because my aunt
and
was
I'm
there.
an adult now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, I'm a teenager and I'm sneaking doing some shit I'm not supposed to be doing. But it was just awkward.
Well, I met my aunt was at the show.
Like they know you fucking, but
you know what? My mama listened to my music and my daddy, so I'll be saying some shit.
Yeah.
What you be saying?
Yeah, they know.
But that's what I said. I feel like for me, like I said, my aunt was there and I met her man and everything. And my aunt is very like, she's like my mom, how my mom was, like just very open. And, you know, she's never like shied away from, okay, this is a woman now. And I think my mom had a hard time with that with me. And I think my aunt did too, because of course they both, I mean, of course my mom raised me, but my aunt know me since I was a baby. So for her, it was even hard to like hear me talk like this and say stuff. But it's like, you know what? I'm about to be 33. Like, it ain't new. Bitch, I've been fucking since I was 16. I've been fucking for
they ain't know that,
over 15 years. Like, I'm a pro now.
Not you a pro.
I am. I'm just saying. But I like that. So we're all agreeing that it should be open communication with your kids about sex.
For sure.
Especially nowadays with social media. Social media wasn't like how it was when we were younger versus now. Like, you couldn't just get on your phone and see bitches twerking and see niggas grinding and doing all this and that and literally open your app and see people talking like this. Like, you can't. We weren't.
It was different, yeah.
We had to watch.
It's more out there now.
It
like
is.
People are always. Everything is very sexual.
Like we had to sneak and watch, like, you know, when Howard Stern had
or
his show.
BET
Uncut. What was the Sex with Susan or something like that? That old white lady that used to talk about
Real sex on HBO.
Yeah, like stuff like that. You had to like sneak.
Like y'all was watching some shit.
Y'all was.
And I used to love Howard Stern.
Y'all was bad.
No, I like him. But you know what? Y'all was bad.
Yeah,
I used to like Howard Stern too.
But you know what? If you go back and look at Howard Stern's clips,
they really not.
No, it was so controversial. Like, a show like that could never exist today. Like, the stuff that they would do on that show was absolutely insane.
People do it now, though. Ain't nobody say nothing.
I saw a clip that went viral the other day. It was from the Howard Stern show. They actually had a butterface contest. So they had all these women lined up with bags over their head. And they picked the woman with the best body. So she won. They was like, all right, let's see her face. She took the bag off. They were like, oh. Everybody was like, even the women in the audience were like, oh my, put it back on.
No.
And she wasn't even ugly, y'all. And she was like,
why was she doing that when they was booing her?
I mean, she wasn't like, she was just standing there. She wasn't like, oh, I ate that. She was just like,
damn.
Howard was like, golly. It was so disturbing. I was like, wow, like.
That's crazy.
But I'm saying, like, a show like that could never exist, like, nowadays. Like,
you don't think so?
Hell no.
Too sensitive.
No, the culture is totally different now. Like, never. Bitch, even sometimes the shit we be saying on here, we be pushing it. And we don't even
cancel it.
And we don't even be saying nothing. We don't even be saying nothing. Oh.
Yeah, they be in the comments like, oh my God, I can't believe these whores.
Yeah. So you should have seen the comments the first time we went on 85
Bro,
South.
they was on our ass.
They still be on our ass.
Not as bad though. Not as bad as it used to be.
Yeah, it used to be real bad.
They watching.
Who let the whore speak? That's their favorite thing to say. I'm waiting. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Drea Nicole.
And I don't know about y'all, but me, I love going to Etsy.com to get everything I need for my home decor stuff.
Right.
I love decorating my house, and the best thing about it is that they do custom-made orders because these are from independent makers. Everything on Etsy.com you can get quick from people who are making it with love.
And not only do they have home decor, but they also have kids' toys, clothing, jewelry, and so much more at affordable, great prices.
Yes, anything you need. I used to really get these like custom bikini tops made. You know, before, you know, I got the new merchandise. But I love Etsy.com because it's so simple, it's so easy, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna use the code HELLO10 at Etsy.com and you're gonna get 10% off of your first order. So yes, go to Etsy.com, use code HELLO10, get 10% off of your order, and start shopping. Get your life together.
Now a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl Drea Nicole.
And we are here to talk to y'all again about BetterHelp. I feel like we always talk about therapy, you know, helping you through your hard times, you know, whenever you're struggling, but we also have used it to become better problem solvers. You know, we're in a new life now. We're handling business. We are business owners now. And therapy has really helped us with that.
Yes, and one thing that I love about BetterHelp is it's convenient, accessible, affordable, and entirely online. Like, you don't have to leave the comfort of your own home to communicate with your counselor. And they match you with somebody that they feel like fits what you're looking for. And if you don't like them, it's super easy to also change counselors.
Yes, I love my counselor, Kanisha. We talk about everything when it comes to my personal life, you know, my family, dating, my business life, everything. She helps me with so much. And like I said, this has been a really struggling time for me, so she has definitely helped me get through that. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to betterhelp.com/poorminds and you're gonna get 10% off of your first month. That's betterhelp.com/poorminds. Get 10% off and get a better mind right now.
Yes.
All right, so now we gon' get into the bow. Hey,
The bow.
bow.
The bow.
Bow. Bow.
Bow.
I'm just like, right now. I'm
Who came up with these songs?
Both of us.
For real?
You know,
I like these songs.
I can sing, right?
You know.
I can sing and I can rap. So whenever you need me in the studio,
I got you.
let's go.
I'm hit you later on.
All right. You know, they used to call me Lex ATL.
Okay.
Now we gonna add Scotty to the list of people that done told you that they gonna hit you up later at night.
We going to the stew.
Everybody tell her they gonna call her when it's time to go to the studio and nobody
I'm
call
telling
her.
you, I'm about to drop these bars. So my bop of the week this week is a song called Pineapple Cognac by Kirby. This song randomly just popped up on my Apple Music like last week, and it's just so smooth. I love when, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, I think Kirby is a girl. But you know how sometimes people have voices where you can't tell back and forth? But it's a smooth song. I don't care if it was a fucking raccoon. The song is hard, and it's really about, like, her telling somebody stop fucking with these basic hoes and letting you know, like, I taste like pineapple cognac. I'm very interesting. I'm refreshing. I'm new. I'm something. This is what I do on my daily routine, and this is what you gonna get. So, you know, who's heard of pineapple cognac? I haven't.
Me neither.
But it sounds good. I want it. I want some of that.
I want to try it now.
So, yeah, so the song is basically her explaining how she's just different and a new vibe, and she's fresh, and she's not basic. And she explains herself as pineapple cognac, and I love it. It's a vibe. It's one of them songs you can really, really vibe to. So,
what's the name of it again?
Pineapple Cognac by Kirby.
Pineapple Cognac
by Kirby. Yes. A bop. What you got, Lil Drea?
My bop of the week is Supercharged. It's by Lil Jeremy. You know he from Houston.
Oh, he is. Okay, H-Town rapping.
Yes, so my best friend, little sister, my best friend Jasmine, her little sister Diamond put us on Lil Jeremy because, you know, she like 22, 23, so she be telling us about all like the new little young artists. Cause auntie don't be knowing. I'm getting to that point where I don't be knowing who none of these rappers is. So yeah, so he got a song called Supercharged with Moneybagg Yo, and of course
Moneybagg go hard.
Yeah.
Okay, Lil Jeremy, I gotta listen to it. Cause you know what, I hear his name a lot, but I've never like sat down and listened to his music.
Okay, he actually pretty hard.
Okay, harder than hard, too hard.
What you been listening to?
This week? This week, I've been listening to this song called Good Pressure.
Good Pressure.
Good Pressure.
By
Scotty ATL.
I know,
Period.
that's right.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
Okay, Good Pressure. By
it's
Scotty.
not about smoking, though.
Okay, what it's about?
It?
It's about how being in situations that's like can cause pressure in your life can make you better.
I like that.
And that's a good perspective to have, too.
So if you had to, like, let me ask you this. So y'all remember how, like, Pandora, the app, used to work? Like, you would type an artist in and they would play everything alike. So just for the listeners, so they'll know what they're getting into. If I typed in Scotty ATL on Pandora, what other artists would, like, pop up? Like, who would you put yourself in the category with?
I put myself in the category with people like Outkast,
Okay.
UGK. Matter of fact, I got a song out with Big Boy and Sleepy Brown right now, too.
Okay, what's called? What's called?
Do Your Best For Me.
Do your best for me.
Yeah.
Okay, that I like that. So Outkast, Big Boy Vibes, UGK.
UGK.
Yeah, we from Texas. We love UGK.
We love
Rick Ross.
Okay.
Man, I want some.
So it's like giving luxury.
Shit.
Yeah, okay, so you like
Larry June.
Okay, we like Larry June.
Currency.
Now you're talking, my
Yeah,
brother.
oh man, I'm on some player shit.
Yeah.
Player music.
Okay.
For sure.
And I feel like I like the fact that you said like UGK, because honestly, nobody makes player music like Texas artists. I think we need.
Agreed.
Nobody makes player music like Texas artists. Like the shit just be super player.
Facts.
Even the women.
Shout out to Bun B.
Yeah.
I just tried his burger.
Oh, how was it?
Actually, it's really good.
That's what everybody keeps telling. We gotta try it
it's
next
good.
time we go.
It's good for real.
Yeah. No, Carlos had a
really
video
good.
and he was like eating
Yeah.
it and he said it was really good.
It's good.
So we need to go try it.
Yeah, we
Shout
gonna
out
have
to
to do that
Bun B.
next time we're in Houston.
Okay, so Good Pressure by Scotty ATL. I'm about to listen to it when I get in the car now.
Make sure you do that.
Me
That
too.
shit
We're
jam.
gonna give you all the streams.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's time to get into our favorite segment of the show, which is Pour Your Heart Out. So, if you have any questions that you want us to answer, or you want to write us a testimonial telling us how, we helped your situation or we fucked your life up, send it to askpourminds@gmail.com. That's askpourminds@gmail.com. You want to read the first one, or you want me to read it?
Sure, I'll go
You gonna read
first.
it? Okay.
It says, "Hey lovelies, I'm going through a breakup and it ended pretty bad. He was blacked out drunk one night and woke up and said, 'Come here, you blonde, sexy bitch.' And I have dark brown hair. And we recently got into a fight about a chick he used to fuck with who has blonde hair. He said I was crazy and insecure and I needed therapy. My question is, am I crazy? And how do I get over a breakup the fun way? Yeah, I have options upon options, but when I get under a guy, they either suck or they want to say the L word the first time they hit. I just want to be happy." First of all, the truth comes out when you drunk. A drunk mind speaks so with thoughts. He was thinking about
So you think he was thinking about the girl?
He was thinking about Legally Blonde. We're not going to give him a pass. You got to listen. Sometimes you got to listen to your instinct. But to get over a breakup, or they want to say the L word first time they hit, where's the problem? I don't see a problem with that.
Saying the L word first time to hit.
You don't have to mean it.
Right. Okay.
It don't mean that
You
we
say anything in the moment.
Facts. Okay, just because somebody say they love you while they beating, I say a lot of things while you a nigga done beat that I didn't mean. A nigga can get anything out of me while he beating if it's good. So just have fun. Stop taking things so hard and taking things so serious. I feel like if your instinct is telling you to feel some type of way about the blonde, sexy bitch comment and you didn't like it, trust your gut. I always say trust your gut instinct. But if you want to have fun, just have fun.
What if he was just having a bad dream, though?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I don't feel like she should break up with him.
I didn't say she should.
That.
I don't think she should break up with... You know me, I don't break up with my man for shit.
Yeah.
Come here, you blonde, sexy bitch. I got a blonde wig in my purse, bitch. I'm on my way.
See, there you go.
But I'm just saying, but she said that they already broke up.
Yeah.
I'm just going off of what they already
I don't
broke
think
up.
that you should necessarily break up with him for that. But, if it happened again, then I feel some type of way about it. But if you want to break up with him anyways and you talking about what can you do to do it the fun way, just be outside. Like,
Be outside. These niggas is outside.
They outside. It's summertime. They everywhere.
I wouldn't know.
Me either.
Period.
So what's your advice, Scotty?
Yeah, I think that don't trip over what he said. Like, whatever. Like, once you had a conversation.
He loves to communicate. Nobody communicate more than Scotty ATL.
Had a conversation. Why did you say that?
Like, why did you say that? Were you having a bad dream?
Yeah.
What if he lied though? Niggas be lying.
But get what? It don't matter. Either way, you still got to have the conversation. For you to just go off what you think is just not the right way. Ask the question. Cause you assuming you making the ass out of you and me.
And the blowing.
But I feel like maybe there's something. I don't think he should jump because she said that he said she was crazy and insecure and she needed therapy. Like that's.
You think that was extreme?
Yeah, like don't gaslight me, bro. Because if it comes out that it really was you was thinking about somebody else, if I ask you something. Or if I say something and then you try to make it seem like I'm crazy and then it comes out later that I was right, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
You can't gaslight people just because you get caught. Don't do that.
Yeah.
So either way it goes, I agree with you. She should communicate with him. But if she's already decided it was over, girl, go outside, have fun. And because these niggas, they fun.
The club is full of ballers.
And they pockets full grown.
Word to Beyonce.
Okay, question number 2. Go ahead.
Hey, Drea and Lex. Ladies, I need help. So I was talking to this one guy and we were sexually active, but we fell off because he didn't show up for me when I had an ACL and meniscus surgery.
That bitch hooping. Damn.
Bro. What the
Wow.
Shit. My bad, go ahead.
She in the WNBA.
Fuck. ACL and your meniscus? Bitch.
All of my family and friends were around supporting me and helping me, and he was the only one missing. Now, like I said, we was just talking and sexually active, but it was more than that emotionally. We were connecting and communicating, so I thought things were fine. And y'all, I was only down for 3 to 4 weeks. But now I'm back up and doing so much better. And I started talking to someone else, and guess who pops back up? New attitude, new demeanor, and a better understanding. Of course, he apologized, and again, we had makeup sex while I'm still communicating and getting to know the new dude. Help me, y'all. Like, I need to know, how do you determine who to pick? When it all comes down to it, do you all make a pros and cons list between the two? Do you eeny, meeny, miny, mo to pick? I guess the best part is that neither one is rushing or pressuring me to immediately hop into a relationship with them. But I do want to focus on taking only one seriously. I need the girl talk, and please add Tampa, Florida to the tour dates. Love y'all.
He already gave you his answer. You talking about choosing between the two and neither one of them are trying to hop into a relationship with you. Girl, you better stay fucking both of them. Who cares? I'm just saying, they're not taking you seriously. She just got surgery and the nigga was like, all right, I'm fuck with you. And now you can walk and he back. He already made the decision for you. He's not taking you seriously. Yeah. And then you said the other dude is not pressuring you, and that I can't speak for him because you didn't say nothing about it. But this is why we fuck up as women. You're dating and you're trying to figure it out. Give yourself time, because when the answer comes, you're not even going to have to ask. I like to choose niggas who choose me because men know what they want.
Agreed. And I wouldn't keep fucking both of them, though. Because I feel like she kind of backslided and accidentally fucked the old nigga.
You having fun.
So I wouldn't keep fucking him. I would just make him, like, prove to me that he want to be around again. Yeah. But, yeah, you dating. So it's nothing wrong with talking to both of them.
Right. I don't see the big deal because I guarantee you both them niggas fucking somebody
But
else.
I wouldn't have fucked that other nigga already again.
Yeah, the one that left.
Because how you gonna leave me when I'm down and out?
You told your ACL and meniscus.
Yeah.
Bitch, I was dunking on somebody trying to impress you.
And got fucked up and you gonna leave me?
Damn. See, these niggas ain't shit. Mm-mm. But yeah, girl, I feel like just take your time with it and
just have fun.
And keep your options open. That's how you feel, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think, yeah. They both on, but just be straight up.
Communicate.
Be straight up.
We gonna have a conversation.
Communication is key.
I don't know. Shit, nigga, you can come back around, but like, I'm talking to Buddy.
Yeah. Right.
That's what I would say too.
Now that's some real shit though.
No, I'm lying. I wouldn't say that shit.
No, you wouldn't say that
That's
shit.
Gonna make him go harder though.
It might.
It is.
Be like, you know what? I found somebody.
He definitely gonna try to prove himself then.
If he think that she's talking to somebody
Sometimes
else.
niggas like a little competition, and obviously she be hooping. She know all about competition.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know when somebody is doing something on your team, they proving that they a little better, you gonna start hooping a little harder. You know that. That's why your ACL ripped in half. She was going hard in the paint.
All right, and I see.
Question number 3. Hey ladies, I'm a small business owner and I have a 9-to-5, but I fell on hard times since the pandemic and had to move back in with my parents. My thought was that my girlfriend would lend a helping hand since her and her sister own their own home long before we even got together, so I could stay there for a few months to a year to get back on my feet. My girlfriend said they made a promise when buying a house together that neither of them would move a man in so that neither are uncomfortable in their space. But her sister and I get along so well, so I don't know what the issue is. Do you think I should take it personally, or do you think she's right? I mean, I would never do this to someone I claim to take seriously. She just probably don't want to live with you. It's not that big of a deal. Some people just are not there yet in a relationship, because as me and Drea know, when I first moved to Atlanta, I was like, girl, I'm only gonna be here a month. Bitch, I was there for 6 months. You talking about a few months to a year, nigga, you gonna be there for about 3 years.
Yeah.
She probably just don't
moving in with somebody is a big commitment.
It is. And she just probably don't want to fuck the situation up, because now it's not like it's a difference between moving together because you want to and moving together because you have to. Because if y'all get into it, it ain't like you can go get a hotel somewhere, because obviously, you're strapped for cash right now. So if you need to leave, you can't go nowhere. So I think that she's right, and you shouldn't take it personally.
I agree.
Have a conversation.
Communicate.
I wasn't going to say that this time. But I agree with you, though. I do agree with you, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a commitment.
Yeah, it's a commitment. Sometimes it's just like people, like y'all are probably in a good space, what it seems like from what you said. Y'all are in a good space in y'all's relationship. And like I said, I've lived with somebody before, and it just completely kind of messed shit up.
Yeah.
So it's
I feel like it's not something you just jump in.
It's not something
you need
just
to be sure.
You need to be.
Because if you're not sure, it will definitely make or break the relationship.
Yeah.
Facts.
Or have a plan, at least.
Like, you don't know nobody till you live with them. For real. That's when you really get to know people, when you live in the same space. So
you don't know how bad it gets till you gotta wash nigga laundry. You gotta do niggas laundry.
What is the worst thing that you've seen doing somebody's laundry?
All my life I had to fight.
What did you see?
You don't want to know.
I do.
It was a hard time in my life.
It was like,
anyways, make sure y'all get tickets to the show. We got more tour dates. And let them know where they can find you at, where we can get the grills at, because let them know where the location is in Atlanta, and all that good stuff.
You can find me at Candler Road,
1900
Candler Road, or in LA, 7811 Melrose Avenue.
Okay.
Instagram, Scotty ATL, or Grills by Scotty.
Grills by Scotty. Because we
With a
gotta
Z.
get our grill.
Yeah, we gotta go. That's right by the Decatur
Like I said,
office.
even though my tooth leaning back, you got me?
Oh, we got you.
I mean,
that shit gonna be straight.
All right, my shit gonna be straight.
Yeah, you gonna be super straight.
I know y'all be looking at my teeth. They be talking about
it ain't even nothing wrong with your teeth.
I know.
It's all right. My teeth and my ears the last thing that's natural on my body.
Which tooth you talking about?
This one right
one little tooth. Aw, man.
They leaning forward. They need to lean back. No fat joke. But it's all right. I'm going to get them straight. Scotty going to get me right. Y'all ain't going to be talking about me no more. That's all I said. This is the only natural thing left on my body. So we going to work with it, bitch. Period.
Your ass is fucking crazy.
So make sure y'all go to www.poorminds.com. We on tour right now. Make sure y'all get tickets. When I tell y'all, it's been crazy. Y'all already have seen the footage. If you're on Patreon, make sure you subscribe to the Patreon. All the live shows get posted on there. And are you ready for this song? I'm ready. You gonna do the first verse?
Ready. Why I gotta do the first verse?
You know you can rap better than me, bro. Rob the jewelry store. Tell him make me your grill.
We're supposed to start.
Ding, 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 dun, 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 dun. Got the whole top, bottom, and the bottom rows go.
Got 30 down at the bottom, 30 more at the top. All invisible sets and little ice cube blocks. If I could call it a drink, call it a smile on the rocks. If I could call out a price, let's say I call out a lot.
I got like platinum and white gold, traditional gold. I'm changing grills every day, like Jay in his clothes.
I might be grilled out nicely.
And my wife BB is studded. You could tell when they cut it. You see, my grandmama hate it,
but my little mama love it. Cause when I open up your mouth, your girl gleaming.
Gleaming.
I say so low from the chiefin'.
Damn.
Why we always get to a point to where we don't know who's supposed to say what you're looking at.
I want to see your grill.
You want to see my what?
Yeah, your grill. Yeah, your grill.
Call the jewelry store and tell them make me a grill.
Boy,
how'd you get your grill that way? And how much did you pay?
With the first thing I won't say, hey.
Smile for me, Daddy.
What you looking at? Oh. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We'll see y'all next week. Bye, y'all. He was just smiling.
Y'all funny, man. Y'all funny.